Hi, welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this collective reading. Now, I don't normally, well, I normally like shuffle and I ask for what's going to happen in this reading. Sometimes I get like, oh, well, things come to me, or I wake up and I know I've got to do a collective reading, what's going on, you know, the downloads. And today it was definitely a download, which was very important. So I'm quite excited. I kind of know what it's about, what the energy is about. So I'm lighting my candle at the same time. But what I'm getting with this is a very important message about, because some of you, this is a time for union with, and they're making it clear, all Lightworkers, Starseed, Twin Flames are known as two, not really upstairs, but because there's so many titles, Palladians, Andromedas, whatever titles, right? And they're saying, well, it's just divine. But if I put divine masculine, divine feminine on the titles, I remember when I was researching, I didn't even understand what that meant. I remember asking my sister, what's this divine masculine mean? Do you see? So, but they're saying that you have a divine connection. And this is the time, well, it's been now from past to get in union, but now is more relevant than ever, because as I've been saying on this channel, if you're new, from November, the shit is hitting the fan. Now it's going to be, well, I was going to say graduation. I feel it's going to be a big shock, because what's happening now is they're pulling back. Everyone's outside thinking, oh, everything's back to normal. And then Bush is going to come back like how it was before. And then the government or whoever can say, well, you know, I don't know why you lot all shocked, because we never said the virus went. Something like that's coming in November. But here's how it's connected with your person, because we are here to help people. Hopefully, I'm going to remember to put it in the description box. I want every single one of you. I don't ask you really for any favors, and this is on your behalf. I want you all to search for this film called Snowden, and it's about this guy called Edward Snowden. Fucking amazing film, and that's why we're here. We're a version of him. Now go and watch. I urge you. If you're from Mission, don't worry, I'm uploading that video. I'm going to put it in Discord so you can watch it. Please watch that film. We are divine, and we are, like, if you watch this film, this guy, he's not spiritual. He's not, I don't even want to mention it. Don't want to spoil the plot. You know, he's not doing crystals. He's not doing tarot, but he's a version of us with his twin flame without knowing it or not. Please watch that film. And that's what this time is. This is what this urgent message is. So what's happening is that many twin flames light workers are separating from their person. That's how I felt today. The urgent message was that, because before they would, no, it wasn't them. Okay, they would know that the negative, you would attract negative situations back with another partner, because you didn't remove the negative from the inside. So as within, so without. But now what's happening is like they're releasing the contract. You're still a twin flame, but they're releasing the contract, meaning that it is your choice to go to someone else if you so choose, but your person is hard because you choose it to be. There's people that come and left the community and they chose the easier option. And here's why I'm saying this and calling those people out. Because they say they can't do it. When you get hold of me, I force you, right? You, not literally, because I'm not there with a gun with your head. You must understand this. But I literally force you to do something which you say you cannot do. Here's why I'm saying that. Because upstairs with me is saying you can do it, right? It's like saying I can't run, 1,000 miles. When I'll go, okay, come into boot camp with me, and I promise you, you'll run 1,000 miles. I get you to the point to run 1,000 miles. Here's the catch. It's hard. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but you can do it. Every single person that comes into boot camp, I get them to their best of ability. They fail because they choose not to keep up what they can do. Here's my point. You all have that special source within you. You can do it. It's hard, yes, but that's why I build this community. Most Lightworkers, Twin Flames, Palladians, whatever definition, are failing because they choose the easier option. But you are a star seed with this collective and source support. You are always protected, always divinely guided when you're on mission with self. When you are on mission with self. I'm not saying if you go with soulmate, you're screwed. I'm just saying you can do it. But now is the time that they are releasing those who want to go to soulmates. That's how that's the end. This is this urgent message. It is hard. I have a question, then I'm going to chuck the cards. I'll say chuck them. I don't know what to call it. Throw the deck. I don't know. I always think when it was hard, and it's still, I'm not saying it's easy. I talk to people in mission about my story. Hopefully Mr. D isn't listening. But it's hard. It's hard. Oh, there's no squeezes for me because I create a community and I create programs and others don't. Every twin flame journey is as hard as it is in your own version of hard. It's not easier for me because, oh, well, Sophia, you've created a community and you give your programs away for free. So therefore you get a squeeze with your person. No, we are master teacher. And to be a master teacher, I must learn and have hard lessons so I can relate to you. Otherwise, how can I relate? Even those that you think there's this, my sister has emailed me. She said there's this Megan who was in Transformers is talking about twin flames. She said, because I've got some famous faces on there. She said, you should put her up on the channel. I said, yeah, maybe. Anyway, here's my point. I researched a little bit about her, 5 minutes, and she was like, I saw my person. It was amazing. We're together. And I was like, where's all the drama? You know, twin flames have drama. But then I was like, she was in a relationship for 10 years. She didn't even love the guy. You know, I'm reading her. Please don't quote me. She didn't say that. I'm reading her. Not compared to this twin flame. You could imagine her, what she had to do to get where she was. Being a young, single, pretty star, to rise so much to where she was, to be in the Illuminati bubble. And when you watch the Edward Snowden film, you'll understand what I'm saying. So I'm saying she had her version of hard, but she still pushed through, still went and done shitty films, and then got successful with Transformers, and then had to sacrifice, is the word I'm hearing, herself to be where she was. Then married someone and not really deeply in love, but connected, all this kind of thing. She had her version of hard, and then boom, she kept going. She didn't quit. She just kept going. This is what this is saying. Everyone has their version of hard. It's not that you can't do it. You make the choice to say it's hard. It is hard. But when it is with my person, there is no one else I would choose to be with. I don't really rate Tony Robbins at the moment because he's obviously, you know, he don't listen to me. Come on now. But if I could get in contact with him, I would say, you're great, you're amazing, you're a massive influencer. But you don't incorporate spirituality the correct way in your practices, let's just say, in your programs. My way is the correct way. And I will say that to his face. Yes, I would. And I would say work together as a team, as we're supposed to collaborate. Here's why I'm mentioning him. I'm qualified in one of his courses, right? That's one. I used to be a relationship coach, marriage guidance for soulmates. That's why I turned into twin flames. Anyway, my point, when I was researching to start the course, his wife was one of them, and she said, because they're twin flames, I felt I was born to serve and be with Tony. And all twin flames feel like that. That's how I feel with David, you know, without the serving line, no. But I feel I was born to be with David. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no one else. It's just him. And that's how you feel. And that's what I want to kind of remind you at this time when you're thinking about it's hard. What is the end goal? That's why I have my money program and mission and stuff. I remind you, I give you inspirations. Like I said, I'm uploading Edward Snowden film to give to, it's called Snowden, the film, but to give to people in mission. I encourage you. I tell you why you're here, why it's going to be hard. I give examples as other people. That's what I do in the background if you come here. It's not for you to get into here, get boosted and then quit and go on to the easier journey. Because this is the time you will see more twin flames together. This is what this message is about. Just remember the end goal. It's not about, oh, well, I don't want to focus on my person. To me, my main goal was my person. Everything I've done, it doesn't matter how you get there, right? It doesn't matter how you get there. On that process of focusing on, well, I fucking hell, I hated being without him. Absolutely. And I'm not girly and fluffy in the slightest. I hated it. I had anxiety attacks. It was awful. You lot have your versions of this. You know what I'm on about. So I was like, what can I do to change that? Created my own programs. Then I started to give them out. Everything I do. And then on that process, I was like, actually, I like tarot. Actually, I like creating programs. Actually, yeah, I'll make a mission group when I get in downloads. Okay, I'll make another one. And then I found that that's what my purpose is. But the end goal, the carrot at the end was David always. It was always him. It's just that why I say I allowed them to take me through the process. I realized, oh, that's why I'm here, to create. But without him, this wouldn't happen. That's what you must understand. So focus on the end goal if you need to, right? If you need to do that. But it doesn't mean that I do this for David because he's not even in here, is he? I don't know. He might be, he might not. Who knows? I don't know. Look, this is kind of what I've been saying. They want me to take all of them. So I knew this energy when I woke up today. I was like, focus on the end goal. Very important. So let's jump in. Three of Pentacles, hello. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. They're funny. Okay, Three of Pentacles, pretty much what I just spat out for 12 minutes. Collaboration, listening to a wise teacher, learning your shit, all about that's half of a pomegranate, if you want to know what that is, right? From a wise teacher, because enlightened teacher with wisdom, because he's old, right? Teaching you about your half of a pomegranate is kind of like what they would say, but this is literally for twin flame light workers, your other half, right? Teaching children how to manifest with this enlightenment, because this enlightenment is the magician card, how to manifest by knowing natural laws, because the pomegranate is connected with natural laws. It's like people say crystals are a tool, Reiki is a tool, la 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 is a tool. You don't need nothing. No thing. My ebook will be for sale soon as well. I'm going to put that for sale. Oh, I've also mission group 2 I'm still working on, so you have no excuse not to be on track. I know my group is kind of hardcore, which this is what we're here for, but I'm creating mission group 2, so look out for that. I call it access to mission, because it is supposed to be an access to the main mission, so that's why I've named it that. That's coming out. But also I'm doing image readings. You can go and book me if you want, but I will pause them when I feel it's too much. Anyway, back to this. This is about people saying about crystals and that are, you know, I help you to be enlightened. You don't need no thing. I don't have nothing. I don't do crystals. I don't do incest sticks, if that's, I can't pronounce that. I don't, I do kind of, I call it the art of stillness. People call it meditation, but before I'm still and I ask for downloads about what reading. Call it meditation, whatever you want to call it, right? I don't do anything, you know, I don't do yoga. I don't do any of that kind of thing. But look, here I am, and I'm the most successful about getting twin flames in what they're truly supposed to be. Fully aligned to truly what they're supposed to be. I am the most successful at teaching people on the platform of YouTube, and there's plenty who's been here before me, at teaching people about what they're truly here to do, to the fullest extent. to all humanity. Some are Christian and just target God. Some just target love yourself. Some just target getting with your person. No, I target gays, lesbians, all beings, to all elements, including the Kabbalah tree of life of the twin flame journey. That's me here. This is my card. I call it me. Mr. Man is me. It's interesting. It's a man, isn't it? So it doesn't matter. Man, woman, doesn't matter. And why I was saying about you don't need no thing, because the tree of life, the only thing is a Kabbalah you need to know, because it's natural law. It's not a tool. It's a philosophy of how you live your life. Everything else you do not need. It's just you need to know how you live off this planet, because there are things such as natural law, which most know the law of gravity. Most know the law of attraction, like attracts like, but don't use it correctly, hence being wise, hence the Kabbalah, right? But generally, that is just still not, it teaches you the law of how to live on the planet. It's a philosophy of how you live. The Five of Pentacles is you are here because you are here, the first card, to teach people to stop being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. And you're being left out in the cold because the stuff that I teach is hidden. It's esoteric. They call it that for a reason. They don't tell anyone. The secret was the closest thing of revealing the secret, right? About how you live on the planet Earth. But still the secret had half-truths. If anything is globally out there as much as the secret, trust me, there's a hidden agenda behind it. It is. If you lot are listening now, I guarantee most of you haven't heard or watched the film Snowden. Or when you watched it, you was probably asleep. You watch it again now, you'll be like, fuck me gently. I promise you that, right? And that's why we're here. I take my hat off to the guy. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm doing nothing. Nothing. And he doesn't even realize how important that guy is. Five of Pentacles. We are here to change this, being left out in the cold. Nine of Wands is, it's hard, right? Nine of Wands is a fucking battle. It is. My battle is convincing you of what you really are. This is my battle. I don't have to do this. I can just do a tarot reading and do an extended reading. I could just do a tarot reading and an image reading. I'll be minted, right? I don't know if I'll be with David, though, to be honest, if I was just doing that. I don't know. I don't know if well, I presume it is, because I don't even think about it. I just do this and I see David. That's all I know. And that is the twin flame contract. And that is hard. But the Nine of Wands is about, when you think about the Nine of Wands on a traditional Rider-Waite, he's standing there with his one wand, passion, wand, twin flame, wands, right? Spark. And he's got the 8 wands behind him. That's eternal source is always got your back. 8 of Wands, because they're Cupid arrows from upstairs. So he's leaning on that one wand, which you are, I repeat, right? And he's battered. He's got, plaster on his head. But if you look in the distance, there's a house, there's a car, well, I don't think there's a car, but there's a village. He's nearly there, because 9 to the 10, then the burdens drop. You're at the 9. This is the feeling I'm getting. The burden's going to be dropped soon, and your twin flames coming towards you. I've got news with me and my person, but I ain't going to say it yet. But there's the burdens is going to be, dropped. We're at the 9. Just hold on there and have the strength. This is twin flames counterpart, sun and moon, right? If you don't know what's going on, you're in the dark, because this card is in the dark. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trust me. This is for you to trust. So long as you're in mission. Some of the stuff that show up in my reality with my person, I'm like, what the fuck? I would never have guessed that would have happened. When I think it's impossible, I would never have guessed it, right? You don't need to. 7 of Cups, the Sun and the Emperor. The 7 of Cups underneath you collaborating, 3 of Pentacles with me, mission, right, to teach the younger generation. And look at the generation, because I had a load of older, younger generation. I called them my kids. They all left. Their egos taken over them, thinking that they know best, right? They're like, no, teach these ones, right? Before they get to the age of those that left in the community that think they know best. Am I all right? Cool, right? Here's what we're here to do, to teach these. Those ones, I don't even know, and I don't really care. You know, let them, good luck to them. Three of Pentacles, if you're not, you know, you don't know, right? Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. Seven of Cups. Make the choice of why you're here. Seven of Cups. You have many options. I told you, I'm feeling this of like, they're just going to, it's not them allowing it, but it is, because it's the cloud. You know, okay, Sophia thinks it's too hard to be with David. Now her ex is turned up. He's on his knees and she's thinking about it. So, you know, let her just go and do that. Do you see what I mean? Before, maybe they would put feathers turn up on my desk. 1111 on the clock all the time. You see, this is now they're allowing you that it's like a release. That's what I'm getting. It's like they're giving you the choice to make other choices. But on top of this is what you're supposed to do, but they're giving you the choices. But I would say now choose wisely, because like I said, you might be feeling left out in the cold, but it's around the fucking corner is what I'm hearing, which ain't hearing, which is knowing. It's round the fucking corner. This happiness, this twin flame happiness. It's here. Go and listen to my videos. Go, please listen to my playlist. There's nothing I have said, including about the virus. Well, I had a playlist, which I deleted it because I don't like to talk about that. If you're enlightened, you should know about that anyway. Go watch the film Edward Snowden. No, it's just called Snowden, but that's the name of the guy. I even listened to the interview. That's how hardcore I get, and I hope you're like that. After I watched that film, right, and the interview was ridiculous of how, I just don't want to spoil it for you. My point, please, there's a very least, I can't find it, buy that fucker. Your enlightenment, that needs to be in your list of things to have. If you're an enlightened being, you need to have that film, watched it, and have it on your thing. So like I said, I got it, downloaded it, pirate, just saying, and I'm uploading it to my Discord group, well, Quan's Discord group, for mission people to see it. Sun and happiness is here, no more left out in the cold. The reason why we have it so hard is so we teach others. You can see, if you follow me, you can see what happens in this community. I'm an open book. Most successful people want what we have for others. I'm an open book. You see my life. You see David here one day, then he's not here for a couple of months, then he just pops back, then he's gone. I tell you this person's left, or you can see these people come in. I promote them, no different. You never hear me judge and say, fuck's sake, this person left, so someone else has come, but I'm not putting them up on my channel. I teach you how not to judge. I teach you that life is shit. I teach you that my person comes in and out, but you can see that he is slowly here. He's never left. I've never said, I don't know what's going on with David. We're not together, blah, 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 blah. I mean, he's always been here because I've always been on track. I've just done what I've got to do. I'm an open book. And now, but you will see that I've been left out in the cold. People stab me in the back. People, like I said, all the children, I've given the most amount of money. There's not one really child left in this community. Does that bother me? If a child came into and said they wanted to, version of child to me is someone who hasn't got children. She tell. Your child, right? But this is to do with, like, they've all left, but if someone came, a younger person in their 20s, you know, 2021, would I say, no, you're in your ego? This is all I teach you. I am showing by the example of what we're supposed to do. So you can see I still push through the hardness. I still have it shit as well. But at the same time, I know there's enlightenment. I know that that's my person. And when you're with your person, that's all. It's kind of like you recharge when you're with your person. That's what you're supposed to do. Just recharge. And it kind of puts you why you're here. That's why I said focus on that goal, that end goal with your person. The Emperor is about, standing up, getting the strengths. There's two strength cards here. Your person is standing. It's not even like, I said, they keep saying they're not saying, but you know, it's not what you think it to be. And that's what we're here to fucking teach people on planet Earth. Stop presuming, they're not saying that, it's me. Stop presuming, stop expectations of what you think things should work out in your life, how it should be, where it should go, blah, blah, blah. I think he's going to do this or he should do that. This and that is like, no, you just carry on doing what you've got to do and you're going to be in the dark, but you're enlightened with the sun. You'll be in the dark, but you're enlightened, because this planet is about, most rich and successful people always go for, they always say, and you would know this, mission people, because I'm putting up videos in Discord about people to, you know, who are very successful. And I say all the time, aim for the moon, because if you miss, you will hit the stars. Now, I got that of Les Brown, who's very successful. Poor people, this is why they fell. They aim too low and they hit that target of lowness. If you aim for £100 million and you only got 90 million, isn't that good to fail, right, on 90? Most poor people are aimed to be a supervisor and they hit. That's all they aim for, to be just a supervisor in a store round the corner. That's the problem. They don't really, but we're unlimited infinite consciousness, mate. You can be whatever you fucking want to be. Whatever you, once again, why I am this card. I am enlightened and set the example of things of the unknown. There is no one that can tell you your galactic skills. Well, me and Sheetal can. And I pulled it out of Sheetal, of herself, of what she's here to do. I can tell you what you're here, what you're like, my image reading. I can read your subconscious. Every light worker has that. Other twin flames don't even mention anything about what I talk about. Where's your galactic, matey? You talk about peace and love and one love and loving oneself. That's soulmate, right? I get it. Fuck off. Where's your galactic? You're an alien being. Why aren't you talking about the galactic? 5D, 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 5D. We'll talk about fucking 5D. 5D is an multiverse of reality, yes. So what do you know, what you can put on this earthly plane, 3D from 5D? Instead of just saying 5D, 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 right? Every light worker has some galactic skill, which is what most fucking, watch that film, elite secret society, no light beings have. Hence they make the fucking films, superhero films about us, but other twin flames don't talk about. That's one element about this community, let alone the fucking galactic school, let alone mission, now mission 2, etc, etc. I create the unknown. We are here to tell people, stop fucking looking at the fucking physical. That is your belief with the tree. We are all verses of reality. Now, if you're new and you're like, Sophia, oh, I don't get it, all verses of reality, multidimensional. I'll tell you why I'm saying multidimensional, right? Because now, if you're awake watching this, you should be, right? You hear me, you're on the physical world. That's 3D. But then you go to sleep, right? And you go into dream state. That's an altered state of reality. This is 3D, then you go into a different state. So that means you're on 3D, then you go to sleep, you're on another state. That's multi-dimensions. We don't just go into dream state. There's multiple verses of reality. If we can go into 1 or 2, that's just what the elite think of us to want to be as. But when you go to sleep, say you go to sleep, you go, oh, fucking hell, I had this weird dream. I was flying, I had banana fingers. That's because you're going into another altered state of reality. Because if you just lived on 3D, when you was in dream state, you would literally just see what happened in 3D. You go into another verse of reality. Why this is important? Because this is the experience planet. It's very important you understand this. You experience this. When you go asleep into that altered verse of reality, you can have instantaneous into your reality banana fingers and flying. So it's more than just a physical. When you go into that reality, that means that that can open your mind to what you can have on the physical realms. But most just, I'm up now, and they go back to this belief system. This is just physical world. This is just physical world. I've got to work in that stupid 9 to 5. Well, it ain't 9 to 5, because even Dolly Parkin, whatever her name, works 12 fucking hours a day, right? I don't know why she made that fucking song, 9 to 5, because it's 12 hours she works. Fucking hell, to be so famous still, she's definitely a 12 hours a day woman. My point, getting off track. Your person's getting the strength to be who he is, to fight for the twin flame. Doesn't mean he's like, fuck off, mum, dad, mateys, I'm going with this person who I love. Never going to be like you presume it to be. But trust me, they're coming out of this belief system and working on themselves. And themselves, because that's Aries, is you, which is bringing you to a union. But you're first, because you're on top. This is union with self, with you. You focus on your stability, then you unite. The underneath, because if I got pop out, Ace of Cups, it's coming. It's coming. The Sun card and the Ace of Cups, it's coming. But they're still saying, but they don't stay. They're just, no, I just know. It's your choice. 7 of Cups, it's your choice if you want the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. That's what I think. If I'm not with David, I don't know how will I get with someone to feel that will make me feel like how I would feel with him. I don't know. That's you lot. 5 of Wands. You follow other people's tradition. Look, this is the choice here. Look, you wait because your person's coming. Fulfillment. A new start properly as the twin flames coming. Or you can let other people tell you about beliefs and all this. Well, I believe is a fucking idiot. You get on and do your own thing, blah, blah, blah. That's the 2 choices. But there's options, like 7 of Cups. This is like the page. Yeah, you see, this is what this reading is. This is a Page of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. This is like, well, fuck off, Sophia. It just comes round and shags me. It's really taking long. These 2 cards, right? But like I said, I'm no different than anyone else. It's all about perception, words, expectations, etc. Other people, how you feel, they think about what's going on, blah, 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 right? That's what it is. How do you perceive this? That's what it is. If anyone said to me about my persons, particularly early days, he would just come here after work, after 12 hours, try to keep his eyes open for 2 to 3 hours, crash, go to sleep, get up, go to work. That will be classed as this, just coming around to shag, right? See, I'm open. I'm an open book. That will be classed as that. And I felt exactly like most of you who felt like this or feel that as well. That's how I used to feel. But I was like, this is my person. This can't be right. And I just got on with what I was supposed to do. Then it was like, oh my gosh, not only this, man, I call him Mr. Slow. That's one of his nicknames, Mr. Slow, right? I actually emailed him yesterday about that as well. Mr. Slow. I have the same shit as you lot, but I'm on track, and you will see. I'll tell you, when you're in mission, you will see people on, such as those on the subscription list. You will see this. There's no doubt in my mind. And if you're new, please check out my playlist. As I was saying earlier, everything I've said is come to reality. There's stuff I've created, which is the unknown, which works out, right? You don't need to know that this is coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. I didn't say it last year. Last year I was like next year. And I've been saying now till November. I've said when the virus, when they're opening, when they're stopping, what about the virus? I say things, well, you know, we're supposed to be predictors of the future. It's not, because there's no future. We live in the now, right? That's all it is. And I know now what's happening in November. Now this is the permanency. In fact, they're saying more September. They're preparing us to get with our person for September, because November is going to be the change of this planet. Everyone presumed with the two worlds from the 3D to the 5D, they just get a puff of smoke and wow, I can now say I'm enlightened. How did you feel? Did you feel, well, I actually felt different. About a week later or a couple of days later, I did feel a shift of that 3D, 5D, change into the new world. We're in the new world, right? It's here. But it's up to you where you're going with it. It's your choice. It's like, this reading is what choice you're going to be. You're going to collaborate with other enlightened beings. It's all right just saying, now I'm a twin flame, I'm a twin flame. You're just going to go, that's what I mean. Most of the people left just gone with other twin flames. What is that purpose? I even said it to D on the subscription list. I just don't get it. What is that purpose? And the person who they're going to don't offer nothing. No programs, no mission, just going to listen to someone else. This is an enlightenment means wisdom. Wands are wisdom, right? That's stupid. That's stupidity. That's laziness, right? But like I said, it's like I get fed up with it. You lot see what I do. My mission is to convince you of what you already fucking know. That's hard enough. There's nothing here I've said that you don't fucking know. Everything I'm saying here, you're enlightened, you know you're different, you know your connection is different, you know that you probably, the probability of you finding someone else who's going to match how you feel with your twin flame is never gonna happen. You will just fucking settle. And that's why I done this. Then I'm like, wow, listen to how I'm talking. I'm not talking about my person, I'm doing my mission. And I talk like this and I do about 14, 15, maybe 16 videos every day. I just don't do it when I'm with my person. I just chill with him like a recharge. But generally, I'm as passionate as this in most of the readings. Because I'm on point with my mission. This is for you. Everything I'm telling you is for you. It's for you to take the action. So look out for the mission program. Like I said, you need an image reading. I don't care if you're in the access to mission or mission. You need an image reading with me. You have to do that. That's the start. You don't have to go to the website and buy everything, but fucking start is what I'm trying to say. You're a light worker. You already know what I'm saying. So why aren't you starting? You have this community. You have us. You've got the support of I'm enough. I've supported so many. I am enough. I'm fucking hardcore to support you. But there's more on the subscription list. Everything I give you, like I said, I give all tons of information everywhere to help you. It's your choice. It's your choice. 7 of Cups. But 7 of Cups is delusions. Right? Head up in the clouds. Casually. Right? With his hoodie. It's up to you how you're going to do this. All right, I'm out. Check out that video. Well, I don't know what they call it these days. The film, right? Snowden. And go book my readings before I stop them again. You've been pre-warned. I'm out. Speak to you later.